Well, folks, looking at Lake of the Ozarks right now, we're finding an opening in the clouds up in central Missouri. Looks like plenty of sunshine for now. A little breezy, but not bad for the time being. Winds will become a little gusty later today. Right now, we got some clouds and a weak little energy system at the surface blowing northward, bringing mostly clouds, maybe a few sprinkles trying to come together south of Fulton. Okay, and there's Mountain Home, too, just east of there. But generally, not much, just some cloud cover. Cloud cover, they're a little heavier down to the south and east, right? 74 Springfield, 67 Ava, cooler to southeast thanks to the clouds, warmer farther northward, 77 in Clinton, where they have full sun. Just about. Winds right now starting to get a little breezy from west to east. Right now, south winds 10 to 20 miles an hour, and we'll find a few gusts over 20 miles an hour as we go into this afternoon. Now, if you're going out for Friday night football, there's no rain tonight, okay? So it's going to be breezy but dry. Game of the night, Marionville versus Ash Grove. Mid-70s, straight kickoff around 7 p.m. By 10 p.m. game time finish, the upper 60s. Again, no rain expected tonight, but we got a cold front and an upper-level storm system coming in that'll give us rain and storms for tomorrow, okay? Look at the temperatures behind the cold front, too. Look at the divide. 70s ahead of the front. Meanwhile, 50s and 40s on the backside of that front. That cool weather is coming here for Sunday. I got to get through some thunderstorms first, though, right? This upper-level energy is spinning away across Arizona. That'll swing up and give a boost to those storm chances tomorrow, especially in the afternoon. So tonight, overnight, into Saturday morning, a few showers across Kansas and western Missouri. There'll be a few storms out there, too, but the severe risk is very low with those. Saturday morning, the data is starting to come together now and trend this way. Less of a widespread rain to start off your morning, more of a scattered rain and storm round near the I-44 corridor for Saturday morning through about midday. Then we go to maybe about midday through most of the afternoon. We'll find some instability and that upper level storm try to swing on through. That'll be the time we find the chance for strong to severe weather ahead of the cold front, especially south and east of I-44. It's a daytime event, so before sunset that is, we're done. Saturday night, start to clear things out. We'll find ourselves cooling down, too, going into Sunday morning. So the risk of storms Saturday afternoon is going to be near and south of I-44. I think the strongest of the storms will actually be found a little farther south of there, okay? And that's reflected in some of the hazard guidance here. Tornado risk is low, and it's all pretty low on the tornado risk. There could be more of a linear line of storms that gets going across far southern Missouri, northern Arkansas. Within that line, we may be able to find these little brief spin-up tornadoes. So it's a very low risk. Don't be scared about it. But if there was going to be anything tornadic or spinning, it'd be farther south in southern Missouri, northern Arkansas. Again, that's not the main hazard. The main hazard is going to be for wind, pockets of 60 to 70 miles an hour, especially true farther south of Highway 60. Hail risk, not a big deal. There will be some hail, nickels and dimes, quarters, maybe up to golf balls, mostly reserved for northwest Arkansas. Rainfall could lead to flooding. Okay, we got a slight risk of excessive rainfall in the yellow, as parts of the area could see a ½ inch to an inch of heavy, fast rain, and some pockets could also pick up possibly 2 inches of rainfall on Saturday. So we'll take the moisture. We need that. We don't really want the severe weather. That looks like it'll line up mostly in the afternoon, south of I-44. Sunday, cooler weather. Jesse, it's going to start feeling like fall for a couple days and nights next week.
We have been waiting for that good news, that's for sure, but we will certainly be aware tomorrow with those storms in play. Tom, thanks.